Have you ever been in love? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is very interesting because this is how I should have started out this whole YouTube thing. So for today's video, I'm doing a get to know me Q&A. So I was given some questions, a whole lot of questions to answer on my YouTube platform, because initially when I started doing YouTube, I was at a point in my life where I needed some light, so I just rushed in, started doing my hair videos, my makeup videos and all of that. So now we're getting into, you know, the sit and talk and reason a bit phase. So this will be my first ever get to know me video, where I might not answer all of the questions, but yes, I'll try to do my best. For those who started with me from the start, thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. If you're new over here, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel to see upcoming videos, and I'll see you in closing. It's the girl skin. Listen, I don't know if I the light, no another light me a glow. So what better way to start out the video? My name is Saphia Johnson. Well, my name long. My name is Saphia Stephanie Shannon Johnson. Ask my mother, don't ask me. So the second question is, where are you from? I'm from Kingston, Jamaica, born and raised. I have a little bit of the rural St. Andrew in me. I have a little countryside, but for the most part, born and raised in Kingston, Jamaica. How old are you? I'm close to 30, very close to 30, and some days I'm like, yes, I've grown and I'm anticipating this big man stage, but then I'm like, I'm almost the age where my age will come off a calendar and I don't know how to feel about that. But yes, I'm close to 30. The third question is, what's your sign? From you see me, you say love a girl stamp on me. From you see me, you see wait, soft girl stamp on me. So I don't know. From you see me, you see gentle but she can be wild. From you see me, you see Libra. Yes, 28th of September. My next question, what are your hobbies? I like to do makeup, spending quality time with myself. I've started reading, to watch other YouTubers. So shoot, let me open my phone. Next question, what's your favorite dancehall artist? I've transitioned, but I'm not gonna say like, oh, I'm gonna listen to dancehall, or yeah, I don't let, if me hear a song I like it, no nasty song, but if me hear a song I like it, like I'll listen to it. For dancehall, I like Massacre. Who else? You know, the struggle song them, and they come from nothing song them, I like that with Massacre. So yeah, me listen Massacre. So describe yourself in 3 words. I can't just pick 3. I'm joyful, I'm peaceful, and I'm loving. Like I'm gracious. Let me say that. Yeah, I'm gracious. There's a long list. Do you have any siblings? 1, 2, 3. So by my mom's side, I'm the second of 5. I have 2 brothers, 2 sisters by my mom's side. By my dad's side, I'm the second of 6. So I have 2 sisters and 3 brothers. So can't do the maths. So in total, that's our 5 and 4. Alright, 9. So Yeah. Are you a full-time YouTuber? Not yet. I'm not going to say no right now. I'm going to say not yet. So I have a 9 to 5, but in my spare time, I have to say in my spare time, because I'm trying to be more consistent, because this is something that I really like and I really enjoy doing. So hopefully one day when I'm settled and, you know, develop, I can be a full-time YouTuber, but for now, no. Next question, what do you do for a living? I am a banker. Work in retail financial institution. How is working in the US different from working in Jamaica? So in Jamaica, the currency, people talk about the currency a lot, but in Jamaica, like, I could be so abusive of like my sick days and my special days, or if I get up today and I'm like, I don't want to go to work today, I can just call out. Supervisor, if you're watching this, like, you know, you're my girl. So it was a case where you have the days, not that you don't accumulate the days here working, but in America, what you clock is what you get paid for. If you're not there, you're just not there. So in Jamaica, even though the currency, whatever, I didn't have much responsibility. I'm not gonna say because I wasn't a parent, I had no responsibility, but yeah, I still had my things. So my salary was doing and I was saving. But here's a no, when you come, you get your first paycheck, you see it, you feel nice. Out of Jamaica, you can only have time to do, that's the next thing, some persons, you can only have time to do one job, because basically everywhere close as 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock at daytime. In America, especially the state that I'm in, this place never sleeps. Even if you do a day job, well, you have to do something at night time, so you can go do sub. I would say it's a better job opportunity here. How do you felt when you just came here? Ooh. What? Who sent this question? How do you feel? Like, I'm still feeling. In migrating, I got the shock of my life. So I'm still feeling, I'm still adjusting. I would say no, I'm actually embracing migrating, because prior, like ever since I migrated September 2022, traumatizing. So for the most part, for that question, I'm still processing that transition as the days and the months go by. I'm still processing that, because in coming here I didn't get a chance to be sulky about leaving everything, giving up everything, leaving my mom, my siblings, my relatives, and saying, oh, I'm in this new country. I came here and I had to hop on to a, what's the word, a chain, like a chain, a dragging chain. So I'm still processing that. What school did you attend? So I used to attend Kingston High School. If you're from Jamaica, Kingston Senior, the school where near Fletcher's Land. What's your favorite color? Not pink. I like pink, but I love a lavender. I like black, and I like white. I like neutral colors, but my favorite is lavender. It's like me sit down and me run out of breath. Why me sit down and me run out of breath? Jesus, I'm gonna drink some water. This not right. Me sit down and me run out of breath. This not healthy. So the next question, what's your favorite food? I love seafood, but to the extent where, oh, it's my favorite, especially now that I have to be off it. Nah. At what age did you get your first car? I think I bought my car when I was 21. No, 23. 23 or 24. Jesus Father. I think it's 20. Is it a 23 or 24? I feel like a 23. When I was 23, I was at my job. And you know, I took advantage of the opportunity and I bought my car. It was a 2013 Mazda Demio. So I'm a little bit similar that me roll out. It was a big thing because little ghetto girl or whatever, especially with the mentality like, oh, because we're from a certain place we gotta be like this. I'm not believing in that. I believe in a crushing curses. Like if I grew up and I didn't see like my mom or my family or my aunts or whoever, I believe in that. I believe in a, alright then, I didn't see you do it, I don't know what was the struggle or whatever. I respect that, but best believe say I'm going to try to do more. It's not a, oh yeah, I'm better than I do that. The part where of your brain where we tell us say, oh, you come from right here, so you can never do this, you can never accomplish this. I'm not support that part there in my brain. I'm gonna support that part of my brain. So your girl tell herself say, alright then, she can drive and she'll learn to drive. So you go own a car. You're gonna do that. You're going to do that, and I did, and I'm very proud of myself and grateful to God that I was able to do that at age 23 or 24. We're not sure. Is this the booger? Oh, it's not no booger. The next question: at what age did you get your first room? So I finished high school when I was 16. Couldn't start working at that time, but then by the time I reached like 18, so I'm gonna start work. I'm gonna start through a pod now. Like at that time I get what, $6,500 a week. I was working in a clothing store as a sales rep, and like 4,000 out of that go towards partner because I had 2 jobs. 4,000 out of that go. Another 2,500 towards the dollar for camera I work throughout the week, and then I can use $1,000 go party one of the night, and the other $500 extra. So once I reached that age, I was like, it was a case where my mother moved and the room that she had, I just took it over, started buying my furniture and all of that. That was in my brain from before I reached 18, but true, nobody knew I had to look a 16-year-old girl. I had to just wait out stuff. So yeah. So I had my own space since I was like, let's go 17 going on 18. At what age did you move out of your mom's place? Like that age. What was your first thought when you was getting baptized? My first thought was, this is going to be a struggle for me, but sacrifice. I'm like, God, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I can keep up, but let's just start off with me giving this sacrifice. That's it. Because we're not perfect. I'm seated here and some days I'm like, God, why do you even love me? I don't pray every day. I don't read my Bible every day. Some days when I'm in my feelings or I remember my trials, I'm like, God, come make a reason today. I don't want to be your child today. So that was, I don't want to say I was fearful, but all was in my head was this sacrifice. I'm doing this. I don't want to be the live my life and get wasted and do as I feel in my young days, and then wait until I'm old, I'm done, run road and do all of this. Oh, I'm going to church now. I'm like, no, I want to do this from I'm young. I want to falter in you. I want to make the mistakes. I want to mess up, and I want you to correct me. I want you to be my guide. So but I still God say, whatever, even if I sleep tomorrow, all right, then we gonna figure it out together. But I'm not say, oh yeah, I'm not got church, or I'm not do this. So it was more of me, I better sacrifice my G. how did you feel knowing you was a dancehall girl, then you changed to a new character? Prior to making the step to say, okay, I'm going to dip, I want to put down the old and put on the new, yeah. Months before that, I took out my piercings. At that point, I would say I was somewhat a bit depressed, because I felt like, all right, then at this age, I think I got saved when I was 22. I'm like, I had hopes and things for myself, but prior to getting saved, I already was taking out my piercings. Like, I didn't have any urge to say, oh yeah, me I got a party, because mind you, me I got party 7 days a week, or 2 party in one night. As one dance lock off, me gone our next dance. But then I didn't have no interest in that, and none of that. I was in a relationship, but it was long distance, so intimacy was never the problem. But then, yeah, and even in making that step, or making that decision, like my partner at the time, I was like, listen, I'm going to make this step. You're young, we're young, this is my choice. And especially because like we did just start or close over a year, I'm like, I'm going to do this thing and I'm doing it for me and I'm serious. So it's fine. No, if you say, oh, you don't want to be a part of this, you want to leave, you want to break up, it's fine. Because I'm like, God, if I'm doing this, I'm doing this. If it's a case where I should not have a relationship right now, alright, then take it out. I'm choosing you against this. So it was a growing moment for me, because I'm like, alright, then I like to sit and I like to assess my life and say, okay, this age or a couple months ago you were like this, let's assess and see how you have grown from that time too. So that was like a really big growing moment. Oh, I'm so finished, and I was looking at it like, this is a whole lot. I'm gonna answer one good amount so far. Next question, should I answer or should I not?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Have you ever been in love? Yes, I have been in love. I'm a lover. I'm a lover. If you get me, you get me. I'm a lover. No, it's more of a like, I am still in love. But it's an exiting love. It's an exiting experience. Or so one day I'll get back to that, but we could shake off some stuff first. When you're planning a trip to JA, I feel like I know that question. That I know, I remember who do that question here. For now, I've started afresh, so I got to rack up some dollars first before I make that step, because I don't want to take a trip that I won't be able to afford and then to go home back to my bills and stuff like that. No, I want to go, and I deserve the break and the breather. I deserve it. I deserve the freshness of like exiting this country for a week or a couple of days, but I'm waiting until financially I'm able to do so. And when the time comes, no, you nah know. Nobody nah know. Catch it, nobody nah know. Nobody. Thief in the night. Biggest turn off. My biggest turn off. If you lie, you can kill. I hate a pretender. Like, even with friends, you know, people like paint picture and try to be what they're not. Like, me not rich, me not have no gold spoon. Come up with level. Alright then, friend. I like honesty. I try to, and not even I try to be, I'm honest. Like, I'm not pretend. If people put on a show face, I'm not depend that. Or if I try impress, I'm not depend that. 2 likes and 2 dislikes. I hate a dirty foot. Poor hygiene, I dislike. I like a good smell. And for me, if me I talk to you, me I look in your mouth. Once me I talk to you, me I focus in your mouth, me I look on. So don't turn me off. Tell us an embarrassing story. I'm going to give the title of the story, not the full story. The title of the story is Doing the Right Thing for the Right Reason, but you end up get chopped. Joke. Tell us an embarrassing story. When I was little, there was this hurricane named Hurricane Ivan, and I think I was drinking unfiltered water, and I was at someone else, a church auntie house, sheltering. My mom was at her home because the church auntie house is when I say concrete house, and our home was board with zinc top. So we went somewhere to shelter. So when the hurricane had passed, my mom came to collect me, and oh god, the girl number 2 up herself, you know. I remember say like that was, we did a country. We now know set running pipe, water coming in seasons. The girl, man, the girl 2 up herself. My mommy took care of me, but I can never forget that. Boy, traumatized. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? I see myself being more established as far as my YouTube channel, and I should be near finishing a program or mid in the program. Yeah, I know. Not even so, where do you, yeah, I see myself like she's right there sitting down. That YouTube, remember I declare it right here, so YouTube channel, yeah, the girl bank account, yeah. And I see myself like being completely healed. That's big for me. I'm mentally 100%. See myself like being there, like even when I remember something or it flashed through my brain, there's no poking needle moment anymore. And I see myself hopefully falling in love again. No, nah. What's one thing no one knows about you? Why would I answer that? If nobody knew, they're not supposed to know, and they're not gonna know now. Next question is, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more questions, and then it's a wrap. What's one of the greatest things you have accomplished? I've like doing stuff that I didn't see my mom do. I'm like, all right, then I'm doing that. I'm going to do more. That's one thing. Also, like, I want to say, but I don't want to say, because it was not all bad, and it wasn't all bad, like, but like getting married for now, in this present moment, like choosing myself, still caring or loving or having love, but above all choosing myself, standing on what I deserve, worthy of, and all of that since I got here, like to finally finally say, all right then, you deserve this, you are deserving of this, without like rallying back to say, oh, this will make this person feel or whatever. That is my biggest accomplishment. Like, it's crazy how, like, you know yourself and you know what you deserve and you know blah blah blah, but choosing that. So that has been my all-time biggest accomplishment for this part. Exited what I felt like was comfortable and okay, to be open to possibility, to be open to whatever that comes my way. That okay, at least now I'm in a better space mentally and all of that, because struggle is gonna come along the way, but like me stepping out of my comfort zone, or what I saw as comfort, and just being open to possibilities and be open to whatever life has to offer me at this point, because it can't all be bad. It's not all bad. 2 things on your bucket list. 2 things on my bucket list. I need to go to Six Flags and I need to go on some rides. I want to go on a roller coaster or one slingshot and just enjoy it. I go cry, but I still want to enjoy it. The next thing, my bucket list, I need to travel. This earth. I need to travel. I need to go places. I need to go. But no, God and my brain is saying, yes, we can afford it, but the pocket money, pocket. What do you wish more people understand about you? As much as you can keep on pouring, like, I'm a selfless individual. It's harmful to me, but like, I'm a selfless individual. If you're connected to me in any way, like, I don't want to see you struggle, I don't want to see you break, I don't want to see you hurt, nothing. I'm a very selfless person. It is harmful to me, but beneficial to others, and that's the part. Yeah. So, would you call yourself brave? Brave is an understatement. Actually, when it comes to God, like, I was sitting down the other day and I'm like, my belief and my faith and my trust in God is so strong that I'll see the fight. That's one thing. I'm gonna see the fight and I'm gonna see and I'll tell myself that, all right then, you're a big girl and you got this, and God is with you. Just see it through the end. In some ways, I'm a little shaky, like if you put one bug on me or so, but for the big things, big tasks, them, especially the ones that God trusts me with, yeah man, I'm firm. Especially, there's nothing like being the ultimate sacrifice for God's glory. Sometimes you're going to question, but then when you rally back and you say, all right then, 1 thing, He only gives you what you can bear. 2 things, for I know the thoughts that I think towards you. Then the 3rd thing is, for all things work together. That's me. I'm going to be the sacrificial lamb. Yeah, I'm going to be the sacrificial lamb. So bravery is not worse when I know that I'm not leaning on my own strength but God's strength. Come on, fire your best shot. What's your biggest regret so far? So when I was putting these questions in my notes and I saw that one, I wanted to delete it. What's your biggest regret so far? But then I started having a conversation with God, and I'm like, God, if I say this is my biggest regret, this particular thing is my biggest regret, then I would be going against your will and your purpose over my life, because you know why you allowed me to even make that step. you know why you even allowed all of this craziness in my life. So I wanted to say that marriage, meeting that person, getting married to that person, trusting that person, loving that person is my biggest regret. But then I was calmed in not, and it's not like I feel that way, but then I'm just saying, oh no, it is not my biggest regret, because that was like, at first it was a happy experience, beautiful time and memories and all of that. So for the parts where it was not all bad, or even if it was all pretense, for the parts where it gave me joyful memories and all of that, I can't say that I'm regretful, because things happen in life. It's just the departing and the breaking and the parts where you see as lies and all of that, to say all right then, that's it. But no. So my biggest regret is, I can't really say, because I look at life like, well no, this experience look like I'm building a resume for my purpose, my destiny, my path. So whatever experiences it was supposed to happen, it's supposed to be there. So yeah, whoa, this is the acceptance part of it. So I was going through the stages of grief. Stages of grief: denial, check, anger, check, bargaining was the worst. Bargaining was the worst. Like bargaining was worst. We can talk about that in the next video. We can discuss the stages of grief. Depression, shake, and I guess now I'm at the acceptance phase, where I still have a little nudge feeling sometimes when I remember, but it's not detrimental where I'm like, oh God, no. I'm like, I trust you, and I say I trust you, and I'm holding you to your word where you say all things, and I actually believe it, and I've seen where you showed me. So yeah, so acceptance, that's me right there. When do you feel safe? In migrating now, and my only safe place, my only safe space is like in the presence of God. Like, may I pray, may I talk. Yeah, but before it was like when I'm with my mom, I cry like a baby. Anything happens to me, I come, mommy, this and that. So she was my safe place. From a distance she still is, but then I have my sister. But ain't nothing like when I'm feeling heavy and I feel like I can't, because you know, you have one something ear sound, one something.
I'm out.
You can't leave.
You watch me. Deuces.
The one on my left side lie. One on my left side lie. So when I feel like this side is quiet and this side is feeding, there's a little battle. But then once I step into like the arms. So we're on the last question for my get to know me Q&A, and the question is, what's your favorite quality about yourself? Like my strength, my ability to endure, my ability to encourage myself through the roughest times, my faith. What's my least favorite is she forgiving, you see? She forgiving and she understanding this thing. Sometimes I want to thump her because she love. Sometimes I want to thump her, but like sometimes I want to just thump myself, because like I'll be giving people chances, like whether it's friendship or whatever. I just feel like there's always room for you to redeem yourself, so I'm going to continue to give that opportunity. I don't know what's wrong with me, but that's just me. So guys, in closing out this very first get to know me Q&A, I answered about like 20 something questions when I said I wanted to do like 10, but I'm so proud of myself for knocking this. It is not as in depth. If you're watching and you want to know more about me, I think I'm going to do a video about my immigration process and migrating and all of that. Later down, I'll be doing more makeup videos, hair tutorials, doing more sit and talks, as well as try on hauls and all of that. But it's up to you. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you found all of my answers very interesting, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for journeying and supporting, and do share my video. I'll see you in the next video. They're right around the corner in exiting. If you have not done so, please don't forget to like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification bell so you get notified when I drop the upcoming videos. And better yet, if you did love that video, if you love my answers, them drop a heart.